First of all, I want to welcome everyone here this afternoon. This is really exciting for us. We're kind of hosting our first in-person event at DHCD on the 14th floor with a space that we, kind of designed to be able to do fun things. So welcome to our, home and our office and where we are. I'm also really excited that Mayor Scott and Comptroller Henry are here with us to enjoy this gathering and fun as well. We are here today to celebrate the announcement and the presentation of awards for the recipients of the 2022 Community Catalyst Grant Capital Awards, which are so important. I think a number of you have just recently been submitting probably your operating applications. So those, we'll do this again soon once those are completed. The work through the Community Catalyst program and grant program is so important because it supports majority emerging organizations across our city. Emerging organizations that are doing a significant amount of work when we talk about rebuilding our city, our equitable neighborhood development, and creating inclusive neighborhoods within our city. Neighborhoods where we're reversing and redressing the negative impacts of redlining that have occurred, the negative impacts of racist housing policies that have occurred across our city. And you all are at the forefront of doing that work. And I think that's one of the really, for me, exciting reasons as to why the Community Catalyst Grant Program is so important. We're honored to bring everybody together to kind of do this and have this moment of celebration here instead of just providing an emailed signed letter and then working through the steps that it takes to get the executed grant agreement, which I will say we have members of the staff here today that are doing a fantastic job. So Felicia Harris and Casey, everybody in the back, Paul Stanford, who is our new Director of Grants Management. Also with us today is Lori Glass, who is our new Assistant Commissioner for Project Finance and Development. So she works with Kate Edwards and the team, and Paul Stanford is our new, not so new, but he's been here now several months, Director of Grants Management. So I want to say to all of you that processes and improvements and staff kind of consistency and continuity is also in place. So we know how important it is to move that money to you as quickly as possible. So if you have the projects ready and you're ready to go, we'll be ready to get those grant agreements executed and moving so you get the money as fast as you can so that we can all continue the great work. So I wanted to make sure to acknowledge that as well. So, I want to again, just say that while we've made those improvements, Kate's team, Paul's team, everybody here has done a great job. We've had a review team, a review panel that includes staff members from other city agencies. It's not just DHCD that kind of takes a look. We receive a significant number of applications, and we're really excited about the awards that we're going to be making today and the impact that you'll have. So while we wish that we could give away even more money, we have a commitment to this program. Our capital budget is due on Monday, and we've continued to keep the Capital Community Catalyst Grant Program in that budget proposal that we are submitting. And we feel that this year and awarding this $2.8 million is so critical to the work that we're doing across the city and supporting the residents, tackling our vacant housing problems, tackling our, it's not a problem, but tackling the issue of ensuring that our residents have safe and affordable housing where they can live and age in place and have those repair programs. The work that you do ranges in that entire gamut from renovation of a property to create a homeownership outcome or an affordable homeownership outcome to maintaining and ensuring that someone can stay in their property and age in place. And that work is critical to our communities and critical to the work. One person that I want to ask to come up now is our mayor, Mayor Brandon Scott, who is a firm believer, and I'm proud to work with him on equitable development and the work that we have to do in this city when we're talking about creating opportunities for everyone in this city. And with that, I'm going to introduce Mayor Brandon Scott.
Thank you, Madam Commissioner, and good evening. I was going to say afternoon, but good evening, everyone. I'm really excited to be here today as we announce the third round of Community Catalyst Grant awardees. Everyone knows that long before I was mayor of Baltimore, I was talking about the importance of equity and how we had to bring it not just in word but in practice to city government. And we know that Commissioner Kennedy and her team has been leading in that effort each and every day in the work that the Housing Community Development Department does. We're also happy to have our comptroller, Bill Henry, here with us today. The comptroller has already hit me with 3 jokes, so he knows that he will regret that one night when the mayor's controlling his social media. But I have, since becoming mayor, yes, I'm a stand-up comedian on the side. I've continued to stress that equity is an essential focus for my administration, not just in housing, but in every department, because it's really, truly the foundation for how we'll continue to have this renaissance that's happening in Baltimore, but before our very eyes. And in line with my goal for equitable neighborhood development, the CCC program supports incredible neighborhood-based organizations doing the critical work, helping to revitalize historically disinvested in communities. The work that all of you do in communities and our work in concert together, which is with you, is central to how Baltimore can be the best version of itself. I often say many folks for many, many years have looked to city government as the sole solution to our city's problem. And if you want to find solutions, you find the people, and the people in those communities that are doing that work, and the government works alongside them and supports them. And that's why today's like today are such important. Through this program, we've allocated millions of dollars in new resources for operating and capital support for our neighborhood-based partners. Our goal really is to bring about change in partnership with the organizations. We all know that this city is the birthplace of redlining, and we need to know that we have to work together to drive sustained investment in development, not just in our communities or for our communities, but with our communities. Actually, you'll be going to the National League of Cities annual meeting tomorrow, and every time we go to NLC, they have a traveling exhibit about redlining. And then every single mayor or council leader or city manager then asks me, how was Baltimore the first? So I know I'm going to spend like 6 hours tomorrow being asked that question and have to remind them that I wasn't born. But in that vein, I often say and will continue to say that I am pleased to be here or anytime that we're celebrating organizations that are doing this work. And we're proud to announce this next round of grant awardees. The 13 organizations that you'll see on these nice fancy screens that I don't have in my office in City Hall, Alice, by the way, represent organizations that are about the business and the work of improving our neighborhood and strengthening communities for and with our people. We know that to move Baltimore forward, we must have an obligation and determination to address the disparity in neighborhoods that have experienced persistent and purposeful neglect. Through the CCG program, bringing in resources to our neighborhood-based partners is helping to address exactly that. So, without further ado, Alice, we will jump to it and recognize these wonderful organizations who are receiving this new round. Before we even get started, let's give everyone a round of applause. And just know that as long as I am breathing air and the mayor of Baltimore, you have my commitment that we will grow this kind of partnership throughout the city. So I will be reading them in alphabetical order, correct? All right, first up, organization is Baltimore Redlining and Blight Elimination CDC for rehabilitation projects in the neighborhood that produces the best, Park Heights, and Coppin Heights to help drive the restoration and blight removal in Baltimore City. Congratulations. And everyone, you can take your stickers off.
I wanted to be an employee.
The mayor said you can take it off, it's fine.
Oh, man.
There you go, wait for the tall guy. He normally shoot over the top. All right. Yeah. All right, next up is City Life Community Builders LTD, who will be rehabilitating vacant houses in Oliver and Broadway East for home ownership opportunities. Thank you and congratulations. They never let you just get one. All right, next we have the Coppin Heights Community Development Corporation. This will be supporting West Avenue revitalization plan in the 27 to 2900 blocks of West North Avenue. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Appreciate it.
Take one step. One step that way. I already saw both of them looking at me.
Thank you.
All right, Druid Heights Community Development Corporation. This will support the continuation of Baker's View Phase 2, which I saw yesterday when I was driving through Druid Heights. Congratulations. There's a lot of shots going on. Next up, we have Green and Healthy Homes Initiative, a support for 60 families with Tier 2 asthma intervention as a part of their comprehensive healthy housing intervention program. Come on.
Could you please open it?
You want me to open it? There's no check in it.
So why?
It hasn't gone to the DOE yet.
Vice Mayor should never say wires. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alice is sending everybody their money on Cash App.
Oh, I got it right here.
Next, we have Parity Baltimore Incorporated, renovation of 14 scattered site properties in, oh, no, I skipped it, my bad. Habitat for Humanity. I've been known that, my eyes got off. Habitat for Humanity, construction of 4 new single-family units to be sold to low-income first-time homebuyers in the Curtis Bay neighborhood in South Baltimore. Congratulations. They weren't here. Never guess the mayor. Second guess the mayor. See? Never do it. Never do it. Boom. In my head, I knew they weren't here. Next, Parity Baltimore Incorporated. Renovation of 14 scattered site properties in Midtown, Edmondson, and Harlem Park to create 24 total units of affordable rental housing for low to moderate households. Congratulations, ladies.
You might want to go. I know they're protocol now.
Yeah, they got a lot of rules for this business. Good. Congratulations. People's Homesteading Group, or as we know them, PHG, to support to complete gut rehabilitation and sale of 5 remaining vacant houses in the 400 block of the historic East 22nd Street for home buyers at market rate, which no one knew until now, which is actually a block away from where my family first moved here, when they moved here to Baltimore way back in 1962. Congratulations.
Super.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Rebuilding Together Baltimore. Yay! Expansion and continuation of home repair activities for legacy and senior homeowners in the 7 neighborhoods of the Southwest Partnership footprint. Congratulations. All right, who we have now? Revel Grounds, retrofitting of leased space to align with the future work for nonprofits and veteran-owned businesses, creating a safe gathering space and cafe. Congratulations. That's 20 pictures.
At least.
Bare minimum. All right, the Safe Alternative Foundation for Education Incorporated, supporting the purchase and installation of an elevator for the Safe Workforce Development Center. Congratulations. He gets the extra prize for the best shoes. Those are nice kicks. Southeast CDC, rehabilitation of properties in Elwood Park and McElderry Park for affordable home ownership. Congratulations.
Wow, we were just talking about that.
We try to read your mind, Concord.
Thank you.
Thank you. And last, but certainly not least, St. Ambrose Housing Aid Center, a renovation of 4 existing properties, restoring them to top quality market standards while providing stable homes for families and revitalizing the surrounding community. Congratulations. Thank you, man. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thanks, yeah.
Oh, we got more.
For the final time.
Man, we're good.
Thank you very much.
Let's give everyone a wonderful round of applause. Congratulations to you all. But more importantly, thank you. Thank you for continuing to believe, bet, and invest in Baltimore and all Baltimoreans. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So let's, and once again, on behalf of DHCD, the entire staff at DHCD, our partners in our city agencies, Mayor Scott, Comptroller Henry, and all of you, we are grateful for the work that you're doing. We're so excited that you were able to make it today and be part of this. We really definitely want to continue to celebrate this program and celebrate the work that you're doing because it is critical to the outcomes that we're looking to have in Baltimore. So keep up the great work. We're here if you need anything. We have some great tools that we're working with, especially on the programs that are working on vacants. We're coming out to Coppin Heights. We're, been working with St. Ambrose. We've been working in Park Heights. We have in-rem that we're now using to speed up the acquisition process. We have so many tools that we're using now that are shifting the work that we're doing, and we're working on just continuing to kind of get the money out the door as fast as we can and support you in every way that we possibly can. So on behalf of the entire staff, thank you, and thank you for being amazing partners, and we have a tremendous amount of gratitude for the work that you're doing. And enjoy the rest of your evening, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Speaking about gratitude, have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday next week with your friends, families, and everyone. So thank you so much, everyone.